Good morning and welcome back. I am headed towards what I think is one of my final appointments. I still have my temporaries on and they've been really uncomfortable. Just my mouth feels so heavy wearing them that I really hope today is the day that I get my new permanent teeth on. And then I think I have one more appointment after that. So why don't you guys come along? Let's go make some memories together. The pain hasn't been bad. It's just been really annoying. Like I can feel them on my old teeth. So hopefully today is the day that they remove them and then put the new ones on, or the permanent ones on. And then I think after that I have one more checkup appointment. I think on our last day we're here to make sure that everything is going swimmingly. We didn't film anything yesterday. We just stayed in the hotel room and just played Zelda and just watched movies and everything. Matt's not been feeling so well. He's caught some kind of little bug since we've been down here, so we've been trying not to get out. But we did go to the grocery store yesterday because we severely underestimated the amount of water we would have needed. We got two giant, like, gallon-and-a-half jugs, and for some reason we thought that would last us a long time for two people, but it didn't. So we went and got more water, we went and got more food yesterday, just enjoyed sitting around the hotel room and just didn't really do much. I'm also hoping my new teeth aren't as clunky as these ones are, because as you can tell, I'm very or like them, and it makes it feel weird. I've also never had teeth this big in my mouth. I've always had very tiny teeth, even before all the wear and tear I've had. Just as a kid, I always had small teeth. But I really hope that it's just easier to talk. I just feel like I'm just, but maybe that means I'll talk slower, since I talk really fast. If you guys haven't caught on to that already, maybe it'll slow me down a little bit. Driver should be here in just a little bit, and then I'll be whisked off for my new teeth. All right, I will say they are incredibly timely with all of their picking ups and dropping offs. It's been really nice. So, massive time jump. As you can tell, I'm very swollen. That was one of the most painful things I ever had to sit through. My teeth are very sensitive in a few spots, and because my teeth were covered with those fake ones for, the last 48 hours, it basically just protected them. And as soon as she took the things off, they were exposed to the elements again. So anything cold just instantly sends chills just through my body, and it hurts so bad. It took 4 hours to do. She had to inject me 4 times for my body to stop freaking out. But these are my new teeth. I really like them. I really wish I could see without my mouth being so swollen. They feel very weird in a good way. My body's just not used to having this, so I feel very strange. I go back tomorrow. I couldn't form a good bite today, and I couldn't tell if that's because I was anesthesiaed 4 times, or if because I had no bite in the back of my mouth. My mouth was very squished because I had very little teeth. We're just gonna try and form a bite, and I told her that it's probably because I just don't know what I'm doing. My mouth has no idea what that feels like. She's like, yeah, probably, because I think she's just gonna shave down a little bit of the actual tooth that they put in, just to make it work. But yeah, that's kind of my update. It's gonna be another one of those multi-day vlogs, I suppose. Thank you guys for watching this vlog series, and it's been kind of boring, but again, I just kind of wanted to bring you guys along with us and just come to Mexico with us and just kind of see what you're gonna be seeing for the rest of the vlog series or the channel going forward, is what I'm gonna look like now. So it's a few days later. I'm a lot less swollen now. Still getting used to my new teeth, but I'm able to actually smile. Well, I went for my last appointment, and they kind of sawed down the back of it a little bit, and everything is looking good. They said I'm done, so we got done earlier than I thought, which is kind of a bummer, because if I would have known that we only had to be here through, what is today, Saturday? Yesterday, I guess, we would have not booked to stay here so long, because we still got another 2.5 days here. We tried to go out today, and it is so convoluted to get around this city. There's no Uber, there's no Lyft, there's a taxi service, but they only work within certain zones, and she told us that we can download an app to call a taxi, but the app won't work for me. But then if I did get it to work, I'd have to go across the street, which is a busy road, because they can't pick us up here, but they have to pick us up there. And it's just it's not tourist friendly. I don't understand how I'm supposed to go and travel and do stuff in the city if I I have to jump through hoops just to even get a taxi to go and get me. So I don't know if we're actually gonna go anywhere, which is a bummer because we're like dressed up to go to the beach. Like, I got my swimsuit on and everything. We are ready to go. We're not far from the beach. It's like a half-hour walk, but it's a private entrance. So like, I don't know if the beach is private, but like we can't get through there. I don't know where public beaches are because I tried like Googling stuff and everything is like, oh, come to Xcaret, come to explore. And it's like, I don't want to go do like a big expensive touristy thing. I just want to walk around a beach. Just want to come in here and say that real quick before we go up to the pool or something or go run any errands. And again, I apologize for this vlog series being kind of boring because we're kind of bored. So we came back to that little shopping center where Soriana is because we're gonna get more water. We're just gonna walk around a little bit in here. We just passed a weird like McDonald's that only sold McFlurries out of like a little like mall kiosk. It's very strange. They have a party store here with all these Disney characters. There's Aurora. There's a Mario piñata with Luigi Bros. Not even Mario Bros, Luigi Bros. I don't know if these are all like figures you'd keep or like candles. Oh yeah, I think they are candles. Kerchoo! Yeah, this little mall doesn't have a lot that at least speaks to us. A lot of makeup stores, clothing stores, stuff that we don't need. There's a couple touristy things, but I don't need to buy that either. But we're gonna go grocery shopping. It's weird because the last couple times we've been here, one lady has told us we need to check in our bag at a locker, but wasn't like explicit on where it needed to go. So we went on the other side because I wasn't sure what she was talking about. And the guy just let us through perfectly fine. So I left Matt outside with my backpack since it makes sense for shoplifting aspects that they wouldn't allow a camera or allow a backpack in here. I might grab a couple things to take home because I really liked those sponges. I don't know if I can find them. I think they were ditched last time I saw them, but I wonder if I can find them again because I really did like them. They're probably terrible for you since they're just like a cookie with coconut and marshmallow on top. But you know, I'm on vacation. It's our last couple of days. I just want to eat junk food at this point. And for some reason, I've had a real hard time figuring out the like exchange rate. I have to bust out my phone every time. I left my phone with Matt. I just brought my passport, my wallet in. So I'm looking at these prices. I'm like, I don't remember if that's expensive or if it's cheap. Yeah, this is what we've been drinking. We've gone through like, this will be 7 and 8 of what we bought since we've been here. We've gone through a lot of water. So we're getting 2 more, even though we're only here for another like day and a half. Just so we can feel comfortable just chugging as much water as we need. Well, they do have a little touristy section in here, but I don't have time to look there. Matt's waiting for me outside. That took forever. Don't come shopping on a Sunday. I guess we're gonna head back. That's our adventure for the day. Go relax a little bit more because my teeth are starting to hurt really bad. It's coming and going with pain. Like, it feels really fine. And then I can't tell if my pills are just wearing off or if I'm just sensitive to something. But it's starting to get a little painful. So we're gonna go back, relax a little bit. Maybe go up to the pool once it cools down because it's very hot. It's even hotter here than it is back home, and that's saying something. Came up here for kind of a sunset swim. It's hard to say with my new teeth. Sunset swim. Nobody up here. Again. I don't know how we managed that 2 times in a row. I really do like this view over here. Kind of the view we have from our room. But just being up here on the roof is really pretty. How's the water?
It's nice and warm.
Is it better than yesterday? It's about the same. Or was it yesterday? Whatever day we were out here. I've lost track of time. I am glad that we got to just come out here. Ooh, water in my eye. I am glad that we got to come out here and not be at home and just be somewhere different and enjoy just not being at work, just laying around playing video games. And like, yeah, my teeth have been super painful and everything like that, but it's been nice. I've still enjoyed it. I've enjoyed spending time with you here and everything, you know. With that being said, though, I am ready to get back home and do some theme parks. I miss them. A week without theme parks. Come on. Move you guys to the other side so you guys can see the sunset. It wasn't as graceful as I wanted it to be. There's people here. Goodbye. Took a brief break from swimming. I'm gonna go look at the sunset. It looks really pretty. I don't know if the camera can even pick up how pretty it is, but the sun sets in like 4 minutes, so I wanted to catch it as it goes down. wonder if I can catch that green flash on camera. You guys know what I'm talking about? If you guys have seen the third Pirates of the Caribbean, there's like a green flash that appears at sunset. And I know that it's a real thing, but I've never seen it, so I'm wondering if I can actually catch it. I didn't see a green flash. I don't know if the camera caught it, but yeah, the sun is officially set. That was nice to watch. I don't think I've ever actually watched the sunset. I wonder if it only happens on the ocean. Who knows? It was pretty though. Good morning. It's our final morning here at the hotel room. Sorry, I look very, very tired. I just woke up and crawled out of bed. We went to bed very late. It's about 6:30 in the morning, 6:45. Our driver gets here in about an hour, which is kind of bad because our flight isn't until like almost 1 o'clock. They originally scheduled us for like 9:30 and they called us hours later and they're like, hey, sorry, we don't have anybody for that time, so can we come earlier? I was like, well, I mean, I guess. So we're about to go down and get our final breakfast here at the hotel and then we'll be on the road back to Cancun for the airport. That's the thing, about like an hour drive-ish, maybe a little bit faster because it's so early. Let's do one final animal check, see if we can find any cute animals before we leave. I do hear some scurrying and noises in the trees, but don't see any coatimundis. I don't know if I ever included it, but we saw a couple iguanas on our walk to and from the store and when I walked to the dentist office that one time. Yeah, nobody else out here. I think we've got just about everything packed up. Ignore the dirty clothes over there. Yeah. When we went through the security thing, they gave us a little like receipt to scan so we could exit the country, and it's like, fill this out with your information. And first of all, it's all in Spanish, so it's hard. It's a lot of me going back and forth with like translator stuff, and it's not accepting any of my information. Like I keep uploading a picture of my passport and it's just not taking it. So I'm taking the receipt with me because it says you have to hold on to it the entire time you're here. So if you come to Mexico, don't lose that. But I literally cannot get it to upload, so I'm just gonna try it again when we get to the airport and then just go up to the guy at the desk or whoever's running it and just be like, I don't know what I'm doing, and hopefully I can just answer questions or do whatever I need to do and they'll let me through just fine. Matt got his to work, but there was still a question about like what your family type is or your like relationship familial type was, and it was like friend, family, account holder, and like guardian or something. Yeah, like a guardian. Like we're like, but it's about yourself, not about me. I guess we'll figure it out when we get to the airport. Yeah. The hilarity of having pancakes and French toast on our final day when this is all I wanted from the very beginning. All right, bag is checked. We are through security. It blows my mind how many people still bring full bottles of liquid through security with them. Like, it has been a rule almost my entire life that you can't bring anything more than like what, 3.4 like ounces. The full bottle of wine is thrown right in the trash. It feels weird not leaving with a souvenir because like we didn't go do anything. I mean, I guess my teeth are my souvenir, but normally I leave with something like this, you know, a shirt, a magnet, or like a little trinket, you know, to commemorate me going here. But no, not this time. Also, being past security, we don't have any water with us now. So I'm wondering if there's actually going to be drinkable fountains in here, because the bathrooms before security said, don't drink this water. This is not for drinking. So I would assume, I mean, obviously, unless they want you to pay for bottled water, that we're just going to have to be without water for a couple hours. All right, we found the gate. It does exist. I want you to guess how much these waters were together.
I mean, I kind of heard someone say what the price was. I think he said $10 to $12.
They're $15 for both. I even walked around a little bit to see if I could find something cheaper, and they were all the same price, depending on wherever you got it from. But we need water. There's our plane. We're about to go home. Touch it. Look at this beautiful mural. I love this. It's really big too. There's a marlin at the very top. We are back on US soil. We are in Fort Lauderdale. We luckily didn't have to wait long in customs. We kind of beat the line because there's only like 2 or 3 gates open and a lot of people. So we got very lucky, but we handed our bags off. Went through customs just fine. And now we're gonna go find some food because we are starving. We have like 3 hours here. So I was kind of hoping customs would maybe take a little longer to kind of pad that time a little bit. But it did not. We decided to get Burger King again because I was just really craving like traditional, just standard American food. That's a giant cheeseburger. Got Coke Zero because I didn't have like any soda over the last week. And then my bottle refill station water. My teeth have been feeling decently well that I could probably eat something like this. Probably still have to go kind of slow. My teeth are still really sensitive to like heat and cold, so biting that french fry was still a little bit painful, just because it like went to my nerve. So I'm really hoping that passes over the next week. We're also in this really pretty, like, not solarium, it's a big open area. It's really pretty, I like it. Forgot to update you guys on that little like form thing we had to fill out, the one that was on my phone. Didn't even need it. Don't know what it was for. The little paper that they gave us, they stapled it to our first boarding pass, and when I gave it to the guy that took it before we boarded the plane in Mexico, he said, all right, thanks, and he took it. So we never had to really do anything with it. That's why we worried about nothing, unless it's for like Mexico's database so that they know Americans were there and whoever else. But yeah, literally pointless. Yeah, I like worried about nothing. There it is, our final flight home. We are almost there. One more tap for good luck. Well, we made it. It has been a very, very long day, but we are finally back here in Orlando at MCO. It was a very long 8 days. 8 days? Was it gone 8 days?
8 or 9.
8 or 9 days. We lost track at this point. But thank you guys so much for coming along. Hope you guys had a wonderful time with us on this kind of bizarre adventure that we went to go get my teeth fixed out in Mexico. Again, sorry if this was not the most exciting vlog series, but I'm glad you guys came along with us, and I'm glad you guys got to spend time with us. Just hanging out in the hotel, kind of my updates on all my teeth, swimming at the pool. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure you guys like our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so that you guys get updated on all of our future adventures. And as always, thanks for making memories with us. We'll see you next time.